Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into AT&T Stadium, the home of the 2024 Dream All-American Senior Bowl game. Hunter Paris alongside my broadcast partner, Will Connerly. And Will, a lot of great athletes here today. One of the last game that they'll play in a high school uniform. It's going to be a lot of fun today, and these kids got a lot to prove.
It really is a great atmosphere and setting for these players, because getting an opportunity to put a uniform on, it's just an amazing feeling. But then to get to do it at AT&T Stadium, that's another really big deal. So today, for these seniors, they're going to have a chance to make a statement and perhaps make an impression upon those watching today here in Arlington.
100%. It's going to be a fun one. We're pleased to be joining you from AT&T Stadium, and we had a great first game. Saw Team Dream take that one 14-7. Team Stars wasn't able to pull off that late comeback, as AT&T Stadium is the spot currently going on. We got the Cowboys and Eagles game up there in Philadelphia. They're not playing here today, obviously. Only thing we got today here at AT&T Stadium is the 2024 Dream All-American Senior Bowl game. Let's get it going. Hunter Paris alongside Will Connerly, and kicking off for Team Stars is number 18, Zachary Sugandi Truitt from St. Louis Catholic. We saw him last week at the Caesar Superdome. This is a kid with a very, very powerful leg.
Oh yeah, big leg and a big boot.
And he boots this one off out of the back of the end zone. You do not see that very often in the high school game. So they will start the ball at the 25-yard line, and out trots that senior Dream All-American Dream Team wearing the gray uniforms today. They're led by head coach Chris Dennis, one of the offensive coordinators for one of the IMG teams out there at IMG Academy in Florida. And a lot of his players on this team are IMG Academy players.
And Hunter, I think we'd go out on a limb and say they know how to play a little bit of football there. They do really well. If you're not familiar with their program, it's easy to get familiar pretty quick, and we're going to learn about them today.
1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Low snap, it is corralled, and a quarterback keeper off the right side, and a hard hit there after a gain of 3 in there. On the keeper is number 2, Caden Smith from Big Sandy High School. His teammate, number 3, Lou Bryson Ross, also from Big Sandy High School, the quarterback and running back duo. Smith with a quarterback keeper, good for 3, and it'll be 2nd down and 7.
That is really nice, though, to have that combination both from the same high school start on the opening series for Team Dream. You have that continuity, you have that comfortability in the backfield.
Both rocking the Big Sandy helmets. And his teammate, Ross, will get the handoff off the left side, got the 1st down and a little bit more. Lou Bryson Ross rumbling and stumbling. And he's got an early 1st down for Team Dream.
Really good play, explodes to the outside, and really he's a guy that just has a ton of speed. It's why he's just made such a big impact for Big Sandy so far throughout his career there, and he wants to make a statement today. 2nd play from scrimmage, and they move the chains, and you get another look. What a great block right there. Pancake to move down the sideline. That's fantastic.
Another kid to watch for on this Team Dream team is number 7, Trell Polk from Florida. He goes to IMG Academy, and he had a huge game at Caesar Superdome last weekend. Handoff up the middle once again to Ross. Good for about 4 there. 2nd down and 6 from right at midfield.
And one thing people don't realize about Caden Smith, I mean, he has multiple all-district awards. He was a Dream All-American MVP at SoFi Stadium last year, so he knows to play in these big games. He broke so many school records this past season for passing yards, completions, and single-game yards. He knows how to make a big game happen.
Ball on the ground here, and Team Stars is going to take over. They had a great rapport in the first couple of plays, and in there on the recovery, number 54, Sean Flood. Just a low snap there, and Team Stars takes advantage.
Big Sean Flood hopping on the football, doing what he needs to do, and getting his team's offense as the Stars will now get out on the football field Flood making it happen. He was an honorable mention all district as a junior on the defensive line and second team this season. I mean, he's really good in the classroom, and they nicknamed him Flash Flood. Well, we'll put out a Flash Flood warning right now because he hops on the football and gets the turnover. Amazing.
1st and 10 for Team Stars. Here's another low snap. Over the left side of the field, going for it all and falls incomplete. Trell Polk almost had him on there. Intended target that time for Team Stars, number 15, Norman Soulier.
You love that, Hunter. Anyone that watches a lot of football, you hear very often that the best time to take a shot is right after a turnover, especially in plus territory. Love the aggression.
2nd down and 10 here. Just over 2 minutes into this one. The ball's on the ground once again and recovered by Team Stars. Nice heads-up play there by number 3, Rylan Monty from Texas. Graham High School. Graham Steer out there kind of in West Texas. Very successful program.
It is. They know how to play football. They develop kids the right way. They have a fantastic program there. But one thing right now, bright lights and hanging on to the football is going to be tough for both teams right now. Bright lights are on.
Cornell Nunn's pass complete off to the right side here and brought down immediately. Leg got twisted up a little bit there, but thankfully number 6 Maximus Nunez with a nice catch and is able to shake that off.
Yeah, really good kid out of Georgetown, Texas. You see the big G on his helmet. He does a lot of nice things with the football and trying to showcase for those down there near the Austin area.
So 4th down and 6 here, early decision for Team Stars. They're going to go for it. Nunn drops back to pass. Under pressure. Flag flies right here. And I think this is going to be an offsides penalty.
I think it will be. Cornell Nunn, the quarterback from Jefferson out of Texas, had it back. The big 6-footer drop it back, but it looks like he had to drop back because, well, the defensive line got past the line of scrimmage and they got a little bit of a head start perhaps.
Still a nice play by that defensive line. But unfortunately, I don't believe. Oh, hold on a second here. We'll see what the call is.
Well, it looks like it'll stand.
Yeah, my apologies. I guess it might have been an illegal formation or a legal shift. And it's going to be against the offense, so the play does stand. What a nice job by that Team Dream defense. Another offense will try back onto the field. Led this time by number 4, Cameron Reyes, a quarterback.
So turnover on downs, fumble, and then turnover on downs after that. So a couple turnovers to start for both teams.
Snap hits the ground, and it falls into the hands of Reyes. He gets it out quick, and he's brought down quick. Jalen Williams, nice job holding on to the football after taking a huge hit from number 17, Joshua Smith from High Point High School.
Oh, yeah, High Point out of California. He's a big-time linebacker, 6'3", 240, tons of physicality, and you see he comes in and closes on it right now. You love the way linebackers can play when they're trying to cover passes, and he made no doubt about it right there, laying the boom.
What a big play right there, making a statement early. And we just started this football game 4 minutes ago, but that was a big-time play right there. 2nd down and 12. Ball at their own 49-yard line. They pump, throwing it deep down the left side, one-on-one coverage, and it falls incomplete. A lot of contact right there, and no call. Great defense by number 31, Team Stars' very own Brent Glover.
Oh, yeah, they were looking to take a shot. Trell Polk, he's known to take the top off of the defense. Did it so often for IMG Academy. But right there, a little hand fighting in the secondary, and they end up calling nothing, letting the boys play today.
3rd and 12. I love when they let them play. Well, the game is just better.
Physical. Probably another deep shot down the field. I mean, both quarterbacks have shown the ability to throw the ball down the field, and it's been some good shots, and probably another one here.
Reyes steps up in the pocket, and he's going to go down. Brought down from behind. Nice play by Team Stars number 57.
Right on to that. Don't have him on our roster. However, he deserves a spot with that play that he makes, just moving into the backfield, really doing a nice job. So 4th and 16 really leaves Team Dream no option other than to try to punt this football away.
And they'll do exactly that. So back and forth here in the early going. On a position right at the 39-yard line, and this one will be returned from the 12-yard line. Trying to make something happen on the return is number 12 for Team Dream. That is DeMonte Hawkins from Warren County High School. It'll be 1st and 10 for Team Stars. And hold on, Will, there's a little bit of yellow laundry out there.
You know, we'll see what the call is going to be. A really big booming punt. They'll try to sort this thing out early on. New atmosphere, some nerves you think are in the works because of a couple fumbles. You saw a bounce pass on a snap on that last series as well. So you think that there's just a little bit of anxiety starting to play a game here at AT&T Stadium. But they'll
100%.
certainly, these talented seniors and some of the best prospects across the land, they're going to get settled down, and it's going to be a great football game today.
Couldn't agree more. The referees figuring out what they want to do here.
Yeah, lengthy discussion here. Want to make sure they get the call right. Not really sure, though, what they're trying to decide. Maybe a flag on the return team, but very interesting.
Local referee crew is here.
They do such a great job throughout the year refereeing all high school football games across the state of Texas and beyond. And, you know, we talk about the players and the ability for them to showcase their talents, and you always get the chance to – you don't always get the chance to talk about how the officials also get that same honor to be able to officiate a game of this magnitude as well.
We'll get the official call here. Personal foul on the punting team. A block in the back on the receiving team. Those penalties should and will offset. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Team Stars. Well, I thought that they would offset.
Yeah, they apply both, it looks like. And either way, you're going to start inside your own 20. You thought you had it a little bit further than that. Ends up being a good punt. Inside the 20 when a team starts after you punt, always a good mark for a guy kicking the ball.
So 1st down and 10 from the 17-yard line. Finally back to action here. Handoff off the left side. Nice job cutting up the field and getting about 16 or 17 on the play. That was Andre Jamison on the return.
Oh, yeah, Jamison, he can return it, he can run it, he is dynamic. Look at him just plunge through the line, gets a couple good blocks right there, big guy up front, and he's able to run it for a 1st down. Really nice run there by the young man out of Arkansas.
Hand off to him once again. Stutter step. Oh, he hurdles a man. Are you serious? He's across the 50 and into Team Dream territory at the 48-yard line.
Jamison making plays out here. Bartlett is getting put on the map right now. The young man from Arkansas making plays, and he hurdles a man. Thought he was beating the backfield. Instead, he makes a fantastic play. 2 defenders right by him. He says, whoop, and he jumps over the defender. What a great run. A couple of them on this series here by Mr. Andre Jamison.
48-yard line of Team Dream, and a penalty flag flies right here. We'll see who it's on. But for now, a huge play in the backfield by the Team Dream defense. The end around went to Ashton Halbert from Weatherford, Texas. One of his teammates played in that Rising Stars game earlier. It's going to be a false start. So they'll decline that penalty. Usually you don't see the false start called after the play, but I guess you did there. So they declined the penalty. It's going to be 2nd down and 12, which is the right call there if you're Coach Dennis, excuse me. Coach Kimbrough, my apologies.
Right, you had the opportunity. You want 1st and 15 or 2nd and 12. You'll take the loss of 2 in that scenario with 1 less down to work with.
2nd down and 12. And at quarterback for Team Stars, Logan Ginter. He'll drop back to pass. Fire a ball over the middle and incomplete. Nice heads-up play there by Team Dream, number 45, Logan Kalecki. Had no interest in picking that ball off, just swatted it away and said, I'll take my chances on 3rd down and 12 right here.
Oh, yeah, batted it down, but it was Ginter who tried to thread the needle there in between tight coverage and could not thread it in. Really tight window to try to make a completion, and we'll see what they have dialed up. They need 12 yards to keep this one moving.
My apologies. It's Andrew Rodriguez, number 16, not number 10, in at quarterback. Rodriguez under pressure, evades a tackle, and will just run out of bounds on 3rd down and long, and it's going to be 4th down and even longer. So an obvious punting situation here for Team Stars.
Yeah, Rodriguez out of Basic Academy in Nevada, just trying to make some plays with his feet. He's been known to do that quite a bit, but with 12 yards to gain, settles for a 2-yard loss, and teams are going to trade punts here in the 1st quarter.
And I do want to circle back. We've talked a lot about Andre Jameson from Bartlett High School. There is a correction to our roster. He's actually from Alaska, Will. So putting Alaska on the map, coming all the way from Alaska, Bartlett High School to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Dallas Cowboys.
Long way to come from.
He's putting on a show.
Oh, he does.
Number 18, Zachary Sugandi Truitt, has a cannon for a leg, and he fires this one, but a great return off the right side. Nice job there by Terrell Polk. And there is some yellow laundry out there, and it's going to be a holding call against the receiving team, so they'll assess it where the foul occurred. So 3:45 left to go here in the 1st quarter. We're going to step aside, still knotted at 0 at the AT&T Dream All-American Senior Bowl game. Back here at AT&T Stadium. Reed here, and it's going nowhere. The defense read it all the way. Nice job by number 59, Lucas Folau from Oregon. Marshville High School's got a stud, and he makes a big play right there.
They do, 6'3", 250 lineman, and he works his way into the backfield. Really nice way to read what's happening as a defensive lineman. You have to understand what the play is going to be, how you're going to get into disrupt it, and he blows that one up.
Exactly 3 minutes to go here in this 1st quarter. Dropping back to pass off the right side. It's intercepted. Nobody's going to catch him. 10-5 touchdown, Team Stars. Number 4, Cody Whitmer from Clayton High School in North Carolina dances into the end zone for the 1st score of the day.
Putting on for North Carolina. What an incredible play made there by Cody Whitmer. He is just nobody to beat him. Turf in front of him, and pick 6 to start the scoring here this afternoon.
On to attempt the extra point is Sugandi Truitt. And wow, I mean, surely there was a miscommunication right there between number 16, Dylan Villarreal, all the way from Hawaii, Castle Park High School out there. This is a kid that I've seen before play, and a great player right there. Had to have been some miscommunication on the route right there, and it turns into a pick six. Sugandy Truitt's kick would have been good from 50, but instead it's only good for 1 point. Team Star 7, Team Dream 0. 2:30 left to go in the first quarter. Back here at AT&T Stadium, Team Stars gets on the board first after a pick six. Cody Whitmer, Will, you mentioned in the break, he only had 1 interception this past season. And he's got one here in the Dream All-American game.
He does. 119 tackles, 27 tackles for loss, 1 pick, 6 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles, and a pair of fumble recoveries. He filled up the stat sheet from the linebacker spot in 12 games, and he does a lot working on his black belt as well. And he is just a really, really strong athlete. You know he could do it in the martial arts, but a pick six for him as well.
Working on his black belt is awesome. You love to hear that. Ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line. Outtrots that Team Dream offense. Trying to get something back going here. Caden Smith in at quarterback from Big Sandy. He'll take the snap, handoff up the middle, and he's got nowhere to go. And once again, number 59, Lucas Folau, comes in and makes another great play.
Really does, just blows up that play from the defensive end spot, gets into the backfield, and he has really just got off at a really high level today, causing problems for that outside of the offensive line at the left tackle spot, and he's getting in and stopping these runs, and that's what he's been known to do, get a lot of tackles for loss, and he does it again.
Second down and 11. And whistle blows here off the jet sweep. Try to get it into the hands of number 1, Timothy Gowdy Jr. from Meridian, Mississippi. And false start will back them up 5. We'll do it again at 2nd and 16.
Makes it a little more challenging here, trying to respond after you just had a pick six. Offense right back out on the field and an opportunity to answer back, but makes it challenging when you have to play behind the sticks.
Exactly right, Will. Team Dream's got to get something going right here, trying to respond to that early Team Stars touchdown. Smith takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking for it deep down the left sideline, incomplete. Almost had Trell Polk right there, but it was poked away by number 31's Team Stars, Britt Glover. My apologies.
Yeah, Glover doing a nice job. Kid out of Arizona, trying to go strive for strive with Polk down the sideline, the dynamic outside perimeter receiver that just can make so many plays outside the numbers, and they look for him down the sideline for a second time today.
2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Team Dream in danger of giving Team Stars the football right back. Smith off the screen pass, and he just wasn't ready for it. Not on the same page as number 6, Jalen Williams from Ridgepoint High School. They're going to have to punt this away with.
They will. I mean, backed up in their own territory, no really option to do anything else but just punt it on 4th and 16. You like the idea to try to get a screen and get some positive movement, but just not on the same play. And it's really just been Team Star's defensive line that has caused some pressure and forcing the ball to get out so quickly. And on a screen, you design that, but still some miscommunication.
Team Dream will punt it again. There is no rush. It will be fielded at the 48-yard line. The young man from Alaska down the left sideline, all the way to the 20-yard line. Nice job by number 19, Andre Jamison.
Comes a long way and goes a long way on the return to set up what is going to be great field position for Team Stars here. Jamison doing a great job today on his returns, and he's made some plays on the offensive end as well out of the backfield. He's run the ball at a really high level. I mean, you just want the ball in his hands. He's super dynamic.
Caleb Green was the punter there, and a really great punt. Just could not get down the field and cover the punt that well. In at quarterback now for Team Stars is Roman Tapia, and Tapia hands off up the middle, goes nowhere. Caden Riggs in there on the carry, and in there on the tackle for Team Dream, number 65, Miguel Martinez.
Yeah, Logan Brown had a big Sandy there as well. He stops the run and it stuffs one of those gaps, and that's what the linebackers have to do.
Got some guys with Packers jerseys on down there. I think they might be a little lost.
Well, they had a good time here about a year ago, didn't they, in the playoffs?
No. You didn't have to bring that up, Will. Second down and 11 here. Team Stars with the ball in the red zone. Trying to extend it to a 2-score lead. Pass over the middle, caught right at the 10, and lunging forward for the first down. Logan Ginter from Clear Creek High School in Colorado moves the chains.
The 6-foot receiver got some good size, but the route right here, he's able to create separation, and you just see in time, good sequence, cuts over the middle, and makes a nice grab. That is the situation where the quarterback has a great opportunity to get the ball out in a clean pocket, and that's what Tapia was able to do.
First and goal here, Tapia. He'll hand it off the left side, plunging forward to the 3-yard line is Caden Riggs. Caden Riggs saw him last week at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Had a great game down there, looking to build on that here at AT&T Stadium. We dip into 5 seconds left in the first quarter, and that will be the last play of this first quarter. Team Stars uses a pick 6 to take an early lead here. We're headed to the second. It's 7-0 in the 2024 Dream All-American Senior Game. Back here at AT&T Stadium, second down and 4. Second down and goal, Tapia hands off, and he's brought down in the backfield. Nowhere for him to go, and making the play back there is number 20, Logan Brown from Big Sandy. A lot of Big Sandy products out there today.
Big Sandy making some big statements, and Logan Brown again earlier in the drive, he's able to stuff the run, does it again, this time in the backfield. You see Brown, he comes in, recognizes it's a handoff from that linebacker spot in the second level and plunges into the backfield.
Here's Tapia going towards the end zone. He caught it. Made it a lot harder for himself, but he still hauls it in. That extends the lead to 13. Number 88, Ashton Halbert from Weatherford, Texas. The Kangaroo hops in the end zone for 6.
Oh, man, big Halbert with a big play. 5'8", 170. The wide receiver does a little bobble drill, but makes the grab, and it is 13-0. What a fantastic play as he's now set to hold on the PAT.
Yeah, and you can attest that great catch due to those Dream All-American gloves he's got on. Sugandi Truitt, kick is up. You already know it's good. 11:24 left to go. Team Stars on top of Team Dream. Alongside my broadcast partner Will Connerly, and Will, we've had a real fun day of football here at AT&T Stadium as Team Stars kicks it off to Team Dream with that 14-point lead that they built up off of a pick 6 and a nice catch by Ashton Halbert from 4 yards out. And, I mean, the underclassmen game tied at half. You end up with over 21 points on the board. That was a real fun one, and we're going to have we've had a lot of fun here in this first quarter and a minute into this one, and it's shaping up to be a great football game.
We have had a lot of fun, and in particular, the Stars have a pick 6 followed then by a great drive capped off by a touchdown from 4 yards out on a little bobble drill. So let's see if Team Dream can't get in on the fun right now as well and see if they can't move the football down the field here with what they've got going.
And at quarterback for Team Dream is Caden Smith, I believe. He fires over the middle, and this one's intercepted at the 35-yard line. Second interception of the day for Team Stars. He'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. He's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. It's number 32, Marcus Sandoval.
Wow, Sandoval doing a really nice job getting the INT from Springfield High out in Colorado. And you look at the pass right here, he moves a man out in motion, recognizes its zone coverage, but he couldn't loft it over the soft spot of that zone and ends up throwing the interception. Tough right there, but it sets up another opportunity for the Stars in great field position. Cameron
Reyes was in there at quarterback that time. My apologies. Now rolling out to the right, Team Stars trying to evade a sack. And they're not going to be able to. It's going to be a loss of 1. Really a good job by Cornell Nunn in at quarterback to suffice that loss to only a yard. Could have been a lot more.
It definitely could have, because the pressure was coming. You just tried to move forward, avoid any negative plays at all costs. I mean, that's the job. How can you stay on schedule and get some chunk gains and keep some drives alive, especially when you have these tight windows to operate in at the short side of the field?
Second down at 11 at the 30. Nunn rolls out to his right, now looks back left, got a man wide open, caught at the 25, got the first down and a lot more, going for the pylon, touchdown, Team Stars. And he gives them the too little emote. Number 8, Gavin Riggs from California, Heritage Christian Prep's very own.
Oh man, I mean, Heritage Christian, you talk about giving someone a too little sign. You can play some tight end at 5'11", 185, and that is a huge play. They go out to the far side of the field, tons of space to work with, and it was just nothing but running into the end zone for Riggs. Nobody able to catch him as he runs out to that far side. Plenty of space to work with, and they get the ball into the hands of the tight end and H-back, and man, he makes an incredible play right there to make it a 21-zip advantage for Team Star.
Sugan Truitt's extra point is up and good. Just over 10 minutes left to go here in this first half, and telling you right now, it's all Team Stars. We'll be right back. Sugandi Truitt's ready to go, and so are we. 10-10 left to go. Will, it's been all Team Stars so far, and really their defense has created a lot of opportunities for that offense.
Oh yeah, I mean 14 points off of turnovers, that is the way to get the job done, and that's what they've done in this scenario.
Kickoff return here, only taken to the 9-yard line. So not the return that Josiah Groneweg wanted from Glen Rose High School down there in Glen Rose, Texas. Landed the Dinosaurs.
And when you break down the game of football, I mean, there's a lot of things that you look at, but one thing in particular is giving teams extra possessions and doing it in a scenario where the other team has a chance to score off it directly with the pick six, and then after an interception, scoring immediately on just what was another well-designed play, a moving pocket going out to the right, and they throw it out to the far side of the field on a comeback route down to the pylon for the touchdown. I mean, that was really well designed, and so it's response time right now if you're Team Dream.
Yes, it is. We'll see how they respond. Handoff off the right side this time. There's going to be a holding penalty. Pretty obvious call there for this referee crew. Handoff was to number 32, Brayson Littell from Clinton, Arkansas. 6'2", 180, a bit of a bigger back. And if they weren't backed up already, they're definitely backed up now. Half the distance to the goal will take this to the 5-yard line, but they'll decline it because they lost a couple yards on that first down play anyway. So the ball will remain actually at the 10, but it will be second down and 10.
Right, it's
not a bad idea there.
You either have 1st and 15 or you have 2nd and 10, and you go with the downs once again on that decision. Pretty simple there to think about, but it's tough right now. Look at the defensive line just creating pressure again.
Yes, they are. Running out towards the right side. A little bit of space right here. And coming in out of nowhere and making a big tackle is Andre Jamison. Had a couple of great plays on offense. Now makes a flying tackle on defense.
Well, what Jamison tells people is he can do both. And let's say he can do 3 returns kicks, makes plays in the backfield and receiving game, and comes in with a huge tackle as he's roving out there at the safety spot toward the top of your screen. The man can do it all. When you come along with that's what you want to do, is play football at a high level here in AT&T Stadium.
Couldn't agree more, Will. It's 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Handoff off the left side here. Looked like number 1, Timothy Gowdy Jr. ran into a brick wall that was red. Full of number, didn't quite see who was there on the tackle. I believe it was 57. Nonetheless, still a great play by the Team Stars defense. It's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. inside of 9 minutes to go now here at AT&T Stadium in this first half.
The defensive line has done a really good job today of just creating that pressure and making things difficult in these scenarios.
Yes, they have. They're 2nd and 7. Dropping back to pass, under pressure, steps up in the pocket. Now he'll roll out right. Directing traffic, stays in bounds, tiptoes down the sideline, and almost got his head taken off. But strutting out of bounds is number 16, Dylan Villarreal. Mentioned him, seen him play at SoFi a couple different places. Great football player, good quarterback, and very elusive.
He certainly is. I mean, he does just a lot of things that just impress you with the way that he can move with his legs. And he's just a dynamic guy, and that's what you like to see. And he can play football at that type of level.
Hand off up the middle here, and not much there. Maybe a yard or two. They're close to the sticks already. That was 3rd down and 3, and now it's 4th down and 1. Decision time well for Team Dream.
And being down by 21, I mean, opportunity, you just got to go for it. Try to keep the drive alive and try to get points on the board with about under 7.5 to go in the second.
4th down and 1. Villarreal in the shotgun. He'll keep it himself, looking for some space. He's not going to get there. 4th down and 1 is going to be a turnover on downs. Number 17, Joshua Smith from High Point High School.
My story, my struggles, my worries, my pain. Everybody gonna remember my name. Know who we are. Keep going. Hey, we came so far. You don't know my stories, my struggles, my worries, my pain. No, you don't know. When I make it to the top, everybody gonna remember my name.
First down and 10. Team Stars rolling out to the right, already with a big lead. Ball is caught at the 22, and the Bruiser back. Number 2, Noah Noyes from Andover, Kansas. I mean, just look at him, Will. He's a big dude. Nice catch there for a gain of 7.
Oh, yeah, he is a really big guy, and he does a lot of really big things. And you see, again, he's able to cash in on an opportunity where he needs to make a play, and he does just that.
6.5 to go, left in the first quarter. Handoff to the Bruiser back, lowers his shoulder. Always looking for contact, and he's got the first one. I like the blue arm sleeve as well, Will. Good look. Matches the blue cleats.
Oh, the kits, the uniforms, they look sharp, and they certainly look sharp when you run the football the way that he does. I mean, finishing runs, looking for contact, that is exactly what he has done today.
First down and 10. Handoff. Why not? Give it to him again. Hit about near the line of scrimmage and then just falls forward for 4 or 5. That's just how strong he is.
6'1", 205, the dimensions for Noah Noyes, the Andover, Kansas man. He is big in the backfield.
Still in at quarterback is Andrew Rodriguez. And watch out. Here's our guy from Alaska. Inside the 10, lowers his shoulder. He's down to the 6 before he's knocked out of bounds. Andre Jamison.
Jamison is making a statement today and making a really big impact with what he has done in all 3 phases of the game. And I love that play design because Noyes has been just pounding the ball in between the tackles, running up the gut during this series. They get a little bit of motion on the pre-snap, and no better guy to put in motion than the speedy Jamison. Give that man a head start, and that is tough for a secondary.
First down and goal from the 5. Trying to extend this to a 4-possession lead. Rodriguez looks to pass, fires over the middle, and it's caught. Touchdown, Team Stars. This time it's Norman Soulier from Rhode Island. From Rhode Island to AT&T Stadium, and he makes a big play right here.
Pearlville High School's finest, and he makes a great grab in the end zone right when you need it. Tough play to make, tight windows to operate in. When you're down it toward the red zone and goal to go, and you're looking to pass, a lot of bodies in the end zone to navigate, but that is a good hookup for another score and a 4-touchdown lead. 14 points coming off turnovers, and this most recent punch in for 6 coming off the turnover on downs. Really, when the back was against the wall for Team Dream, they had to go for it in their own territory on 4th down. Doesn't work out for them, and there's points put on the board for the Stars in response.
Sugan Truitt 4 for 4 on extra points now after that latest one, and it's 28-0. Stars all over Dream here in the early going. We'll be right back. And we're back. Sugan Truitt boots it away, and it'll be fielded in the end zone. And he's going to return this, Will. Trying to get something going for Team Dream. There's not much there. Up to the 12 or 13-yard line goes number 3, Lou Bryson Ross.
And here in this situation, I mean, obviously, you've been hit in the mouth. You're down 28-0, but when you're trying to showcase your talents, your abilities, and your skills with some of the best prospects across the land in a game like this, you don't worry about the scoreboard. You go out and you think about the next play because it's not insurmountable. It's just been they've shot themselves in the foot very often. 14 points directly off of turnovers. In the most recent, a turnover on downs in their own territory. The biggest thing today, though, when you look at the why of why it's been a struggle to move the football for Team Dream, well, it's the 4 big boys up front. They've created so much pressure, not giving any time to pass the football. That's something to watch for on this drive. They're hungry to try to rush the passer because you know they want to pass down 4 scores.
Smith hands off of the right side to Lou Bryson Ross. Good for a few yards there. And it'll set up a second down management, second down and 7 here. Yeah, well, to your point, I think that Team Dream just has been shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. If they can just continue to stay out of their own way, stop turning the ball over, stop committing penalties on 1st and 2nd down, they'll be quite all right and get back into this game.
It starts here, though, with 3:38 to go in this second quarter. It starts here for sure. They need to make something happen on this drive.
Lou Bryson Ross trying to make something happen. Looked like he had a little bit of space out there, but only a gain of about 2. It's 3rd down and 5. Nice tackle there by Team Stars Brenton Weston, number 13 out of Douglas High School up there in Nevada.
Oh, really nice tackle right there, because there was space to be had running the ball up the field, and he comes in with good closing speed from the secondary. It's been impressive how they've rallied to the football in this game, because of the fact that you would think that the script would be a little more predictable, but they've ran it the first 2 plays here.
3rd down and 5. They got to have it. They do have it. Going back towards the right side. He did a little loop-de-loop across the 35, across the 40, and knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Getting the crowd into it a little bit is number 18, Josiah Gronaway.
What a play. I mean, after the catch, you don't typically want your guy to go back, but it was the right decision on this occasion. Here, he catches the football after a shotgun low snap, 3-step drop, pressure comes, throws it over the middle. He cuts against the grain, goes back, like you say, loop-de-loop, some call it. Either way, a big run after the catch to move up toward the 45-yard line.
Team Dream moving, finally in business a little bit. Ball at their own 44-yard line. Hand off to Bryson, to Lou Bryson, my apologies, Lou Bryson Ross.
And a huge tackle made, coming up to just get the stop. Miles Jordan Steele, the big Little Elm, Texas native, just comes in to make this stop and stops this run, because look at that space on the left side, one-on-one, and it's the Little Elm, Texas native who makes the tackle.
Very, very local. Little Elm's got a great program out there, and the whistle will blow. And I believe this probably is the 2-minute timeout that they might have forgotten to take at the 2-minute mark. So we'll take it here at the 1:33 mark instead. The 1:33-minute warning. We'll be right back. .133 left to go here in the first half. Team Dream trying to get on the board here. Pass out to the right side, falls incomplete. Under a lot of pressure that time was Caden Smith, had nothing else. It's 3rd down and 9.
And being under a lot of pressure, that's what we've seen quite a bit today. And you saw it once again, and it's tough to get the ball down the field when you're being swarmed, and even trying to stay in the pocket to make a completion. That's been a difficult thing, and a big credit to the Stars' defensive front.
3rd down and 9. Need 9 to continue the drive over the middle of the field. It's intercepted at the 36. On the return, watch out here, Will. Stiff arms a man into his other man. Number 13, Brenton Weston from Douglas High School in Nevada.
Had to have it on 3rd and 9. You figured they were going to try to loosen up that secondary, but they have been so stingy today. Any deep shot down the field has resulted in pass breakups, interceptions, and on this occasion, 3rd and 9, they rush 4. That means they've got an extra guy back, but the quick get off on the 4-man rush, that the play before when the rush came, it also came on this 3rd and long as well. And either way, it results in a punt here. So it has been just a textbook first half defensively for Team Stars. They've created 3 turnovers. One's gone for a pick 6, and then the other they scored a touchdown on. Here they start in good field position as well. They've tried to loosen up that secondary any way they can, and here we're going to get again another look at how pressure comes, wobbling ball down the middle and nobody there in the vicinity for Team Dream, and it's another interception. But again, the common theme, pressure coming off that end on both of those incompletions.
28-0, Stars all over Dream. They take a timeout right here to talk it over. We'll be back in just a few seconds. You're watching the 2024 Dream All-American Senior Bowl game here on Tradio. Return back to action. Handoff off the right side here to the Alaska product. Jamison. What a play by the young man. He just runs so tough. Clock will continue to roll. We'll dip inside of a minute here. Stars all over Dream, 28-0, and trying to extend the lead.
And that is the way that you can evaluate players these days.
Jamison gets the ball again. Throws another stiff arm, flies in the air, and has got another first down up to the 27-yard line.
And right on cue, as we're talking about Jamison and kind of what he can do, I've been really impressed in what he's done in the secondary today, Hunter.
Jamison stiff arms a man, but doesn't go really anywhere that time. And this is just the Jamison train. We're just along for the ride.
It is, and to that point, he's made some incredible plays in the secondary, some great returns, and he's been the bell cow in the backfield as well. And for him, 3 straight carries on this drive. When you can play all the positions, you look at when a guy's getting recruited, it says ATH, athlete, and that's what he is. He can do it all on the football field.
And I believe Team Stars is just going to take this to half. And that's exactly what they will do. Very classy there by Coach Kimbrough. She's got her boys playing really, really well in that first half. We'll step aside, talk to you a little bit about the first half and get you ready for the second. When we come back, it's Team Stars on top of Team Dream, 28-0 at the break.
My story, my struggles, my worries, my pain. Everybody gon' remember my name. Know who we are. Keep going. Hey, we came so far. You don't know my stories, my struggles, my worries, my pain. No, you don't know. When I make it to the top, everybody gon' remember my name. Know who we are. Road to success, yes, we came so far. Been through the battles and we got the scars. Life is so hard, we going harder, yes, we going hard. Yes, y'all.
Number 40, Caleb Green, set to kick off for Team Dream. And usually onside kick right here. They needed the football back. Who's got it? I think Team Stars recovered. But oh my goodness, Will. They did a little Sean Payton in the Super Bowl action right there. The only difference is they didn't recover it.
Well, that is exactly where the mind goes if you're watching a football game coming out of the locker room. You're thinking about what the Saints did in the Super Bowl. A surprise onside kick. You don't often see that. I mean, in the NFL, you can't see it anymore because you've got to declare it. But I love the opportunity that they gave themselves to try to go get the football. You have to steal possessions when you're down 4. They didn't work out, but loved the call.
And a quarterback, Roman Tapia, trying to extend this lead for Team Stars. Handoff off the left side, and Team Dream's defense making a nice stand right there. Gain of maybe 2.
And just moving the ball forward, they're probably going to pound it on the ground. But, Hunter, this is one thing to remember as well. These are some of the top players across the country. You know they're playing in an atmosphere like this. They're not going to give up,
You're exactly right.
On either side.
You're exactly right. I'm looking forward to seeing we might see a comeback attempt here for Team Dream. They got to start with a stop right here, and a nice job right there on second down. It's going to be third down and medium.
Well, you'll certainly see an attempt. They're going to give it all they have. That's a guarantee. However, when we look again at this onside kick opportunity, oh, man, the kicker nearly getting it himself. You look at what Green tried to do there, nearly a fantastic recovery. But either way, and even on the other side for the Stars, I mean, they're going to keep pedal to the metal. You only get one opportunity to play in this amazing facility with the Star at midfield.
Third down and 7. Quarterback keeper off the right side. Broke a tackle going towards the marker. I think he's a yard short. So a decision time here for Team Stars. You would think that they would probably go for this, Will.
Oh, yeah. Push the envelope in this scenario. You've had a lot of success on offense today. You're already in the other team's territory. You're kind of in no man's land as it is. You're going to go for it here.
Cornell Nunn in at quarterback. They've got his bruiser back right behind him. Noah Noyes. Handoff up the middle. The Noyes, he didn't get there. And the play was made by number 24, Caden Warren.
Oh, big Warren. Right when they need it, he comes in with a huge tackle for loss. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered if you're Team Dream.
If he doesn't make that play, I think Noah Noyes might still be running. He came shot out of a cannon from that middle linebacker position, and really just a tremendous play there by Caden Warren. First and 10 at their own 48-yard line. This is just like if the onside kick actually worked. Handoff off the right side. Lowers the shoulder and out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Gain of maybe 2 on the play. It's Jalen Williams from Ridge Point High School here in Texas.
And a quick note on Warren out of Washington, the senior. I mean, the thing he can do at a high level, 2-time Athlete of the Week award for local youth league, and he was a 2-time MVP recipient as well. So he definitely is very versatile and came up in a big scenario there to have his team get the ball back. Now the big kicker is what can they do with it?
You got to get in the end zone right here. Just over 21 minutes left of game time. Dropping back to pass. Firing a ball off the right side. What a catch! What a play! 10-5 touchdown Team Dream. They get the big stop on 4th down, and then they chuck it deep to Christopher Hooks from California.
Oh, Christopher Hooks, he can make some plays. There is a holding call. It's going to be declined because that's against the defense. Touchdown gonna stand, and Christopher Hooks gets the long-awaited score for Team Dream. We said nobody's going to give up. Example, Exhibit A right there. Christopher Hooks, he was an all-conference receiver and defensive back, a very talented player on both sides of the ball, runs a great route, creates separation, shakes the defensive back, and runs in for a big touchdown.
Tyler Soderman on to attempt the extra point here. And we'll show you the replay as we go to break, but a great ball there by the Team Dream quarterback. We'll get his number and show him some love when we see that replay. Soderman ready to go. Just waiting for the snap. In at holder is Caleb Green. Soderman's kick is up, and that would have been good from about 40. 9:17 left to go here in the third quarter. Team Dream, they're not done yet. Down 21 to Team Stars.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Stuck in the motion, same old thing day to day. Fussing and groaning, but that won't go pave the way. Gotta work hard, fight for your spot, whether you like it or not. Gotta work hard, fight for your spot, on your rise to the top. I'm one of one, no, they can't steal my style. They bump their gums, run their mouth to the crowd. We don't hear none of that, none of that, none of that. What are you deaf? We don't hear none of that, none of that, none of that. Now I'm just blessed. How can I not be the best? How can I not be the best till I run out of breath? I can beat all of the rest. I'll live my life to the death till I run out of. How can I not be the best? How can I not be the best till I run out of breath? I can beat all of the rest. I'll live my life to the death till I run out of.
We're ready to go. 7-28 is the score. Team Dream fires back here early in this third quarter, trying to get something to happen.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Christopher Hooks, I think he's got the hook on this game for us. If you were saying, hey, this isn't a ball game, Christopher Hooks had
Hooks
other
you back
idea.
in.
Oh, he's hooking you right back in. That's a big-time touchdown. You got to see a few replays here on the broadcast, which was fantastic. But, man, he goes and he has nobody behind him. Good opportunity, and I think you're going to see Team Dream take some shots every time they get the ball now, if that's the way that the defense is going to be set up.
They've got nothing to lose. They've got absolutely nothing to lose. Number 4, Cameron Reyes threw that touchdown pass, and a beautiful ball by him. Great job by Hooks to catch it and get in the end zone. So 1st and 10 here at the 30-yard line for Team Stars. They send back out Cornell Nunn, and he's got Noyes in as his running back to his left. Nunn, he got tripped up in the backfield. It'll count as a sack, and credited with the sack, I believe might be Caden Smith from Mississippi.
So stopping them right at the line of scrimmage. This defensive line played really well on the opening series after they didn't get the onside kick here in the second half.
Nunn, handoff off the right side, and not much there once again. Ball came out, but he was already down.
So a couple really nice plays. Now you've got a 3rd and long here in this third quarter, a chance to get the ball right back. And after a big touchdown like that, Hunter, it goes down as 7, but it also goes down as a lot of adrenaline pumped into a sideline when you were down by 4 scores, a chance to get it back here.
Pass off the left side, and completed. But short of the first down. I don't know if you saw that right there, Will. That's a very interesting way to get up. Good sportsmanship right there, and a nice catch by number 15, Norman Soulier. Already has a touchdown here today.
He does, and that was a really nice one. But 4th down, a couple yards to go. You're across the 35, but you don't want to give it back to a team that just put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, I 100% agree. A very conservative play call right here by Team Red, the Stars.
Wow. wow, the snap goes all the way behind the punter. And he'll pick it up and kick the ball.
Great punt. Going to be recovered right at the 37-yard line here. Looking to set up that wall. And a nice job by Team Stars to cover the punt down there at Soulier.
I mean, it was interesting because the punt total yardage, I mean, he had to go back another 10, 15 yards and then punt the ball. So from where he was, he got some distance on it. He just said, oh, I'll pick it up and punt the ball. But, hey, here we go. Team Dream, put one on the board.
Let's give some love to David Jones, number 54 for Team Dream.
Oh, yeah.
Has had a really nice second half here in the first 5 minutes. Big David Jones.
Oh, he's up there making stops and getting the ball back for his team. David Jones has come to play today.
Yes,
when you look at the big boys up front, a lot of love for the red, but hey, he said, look at me. I'm in gray, and I'm doing well.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Dropping back to pass on first and 10. Steps up, fires over the middle. He's got a man. Caught at the 15. He gonna take it to the crib. Touchdown, Team Dream. What a ball and what a catch by DeMonte Hawkins.
Oh, you want to take the top off the defense again? Well, that's what you're gonna get. A one big play. DeMonte Hawkins just takes the top off. The second consecutive deep pass down the field for Team Dream. And their dreams are starting to get a little bit brighter here as they get back-to-back big passing touchdowns, taking the top off the defense, again running right past the secondary with the two high safeties.
Caleb Green on to attempt the extra point. Just when you thought Team Dream was dead, they're coming back. It's a two-score game, 14-point deficit. It was a 28-point deficit. It's like it was already written, Will. We'll be right back from AT&T Stadium. Here at AT&T Stadium. Will, what a ball by Dylan Villarreal. He's played in these games before, and he really has come to play today. Threw an early interception, has made a couple of great throws since then, and has really bounced back after that early pick six. Here's a little pooch kick for you, Will. And this one will be recovered right at the 30-yard line right there. The kicker, I believe, had a GoPro on his helmet right there. We do not have access to that footage, unfortunately.
But back to Villarreal, that's the bounce back and resolve you want to see from a quarterback, Hunter, because I've been in those locker rooms before. What they tell you, okay, you're down 28-0 at halftime. Fine. We can do the same thing to them in the second half.
Exactly.
Put 4 scores on the board and get right back in the ball game. And that's what they've been able to do. Villarreal dropping it in the bucket with a couple of amazing big touchdown throws. And it's all time to buckle up now. We've got a ball game.
Yes, we do. First and 10 right at the 30-yard line. Handoff. Evades a couple of tackles in the backfield and plunges forward for 8. Nice job right there from number 3, Ryland Monsey from Graham. The Graham steer making his presence known here at AT&T Stadium. Gain of 8. It's going to be second down at 2.
The pressure really becomes on because since the Stars have come out of the locker room, they've trailed 14-0 here in this second half, being outscored by 2 touchdowns. They want to put a drive together here.
Yes, they do. Dropping back to pass. Second down and 2. Thought about firing it deep. Evades a sack instead over the right side and falls incomplete. Overshot his intended target that time, Ryland Monsey. So 3rd down and 2 right here. You would have to think the Team Stars is going to rely on that great run game here.
You would think. Let's see what they do, because here in this second half, the defensive front has been able to stop the run at a much higher level than they did in the first half, which opened up some of that play action game. It opened up what they wanted to do down the field. Let's see, though, on 3rd and short.
Handoff off the right side. He needs 2. He's going to be close, and I think he just got it, Will. Tough running right there by Monty.
He sure got it, went to the run game like you mentioned, and as everybody was plunging down the middle, the outside was open and left him enough space to pick up the necessary yardage for the 1st down. Oh, but still so much time left in this ball game here for Dream, and you've got that sideline believing if they certainly can get another stop here.
Couldn't agree more. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line, rolling out towards his right. Pass is complete right there at the 49-yard line. Nice out route concept there, and a nice catch by Maximus Muniz.
Tiptoeing the sideline at a really high level right there. Having to get the pocket flush and make plays, that has been a really impressive ability for the quarterback here today. He has just gone out and done some nice things, so you got to give some credit to some of those plays made out there here for the Stars, especially on that last possession and that last play.
Handoff off the left side this time, excuse me. Up to the 47-yard line. It's Monty once again. The Graham steer moves the chains. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Stars. They're trying to simplify it now, Will. They were up 28, now they're up 14. I think they're going to rely heavily on this run game to take them home and clinch this victory.
Absolutely, but still, again, a lot of time left. 4 to go plus in the 3rd, and then you got the 4th. But Andrew Rodriguez, again, he made a drive-saving completion on the play before the last one after that run. And he's a sophomore playing in the senior game. He earned team MVP for his JV team as a quarterback. Can do it at a high level, and Rodriguez hands off there.
Monty once again, and the ball almost came out there. It looked like almost a horse collar tackle as well. You see Team Stars having fun on their sideline over there. Gain of about 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Excuse me, correction, 2nd down and 3. 3.5 to go. They've already had the ball for about 2 to 3 minutes of game time. It feels like this has been a big drive for Team Stars right here. Settling down. Okay, we just gave up 14 quick ones. Let's take our time right here and punch the ball down the field. Another handoff, this time to the Alaskan product, and he's got nowhere to go. Team Dream's defensive line making some big plays.
Oh, the big man Jones coming in once again.
Josiah Groneweg also in there. David Jones has been a very special player in this game so far today. Big 3rd down and 3 right here, Will.
Huge. You need this stop. If you're Team Dream, what type of play are they going to go to? You would suspect that they want to get the ball in the hands of Andre Jamison. He's made a lot of really good plays today in the backfield.
Low snap, watch out, Jamison's got nowhere to go. He's brought down all the way back down to the 49-yard line, and it was 3rd and 3. You would have to think it was 4 down territory. Now 4th and 10, Will. Might think about punting this one.
Well, Dante Vigil just blows that play up for Team Dream. The guy comes in from the secondary and the linebacker. He had the same idea I had. He said, Andre Jamison's probably going to get this football, and he nearly got to Jamison before the football got to him. And Vigil comes in with just a huge play. To your point, 4th and 10, no man's land. You're in the territory on the plus side of the field. You obviously can't kick anything unless it's a punt here, so you would think that they would go for it and just say, hey, if we don't get it, they still have to go about 50 plus yards. But man, that is just an incredible play made there by Dante Vigil, the Forge Christian Colorado native, going in and making the stop on Jamison, who you suspected would be getting the ball. It had been a moment since he touched it, and they just read that one like a book.
Yes, they did. It's 4th down and 10. 2:07 to go here in the third, and then you get the fourth quarter. It looks like they're going to go for this, Will.
Huge play. And take a look at number 19 in the gray uniform, Dante Vigil, out there crowding.
Looks like they're setting the blitz right here. They get him on the hard count. They're going to play. No, they're not going to play on. They're going to get the free 5 right back. It's going to be 4th down and 5.
Man, just the discipline that you need in these situations is paramount. 4th and 10, committing a penalty is the one thing that allows the offense to have another opportunity because of the fact, I mean, you saw what a great design and recognition by the offense. You think that they're going to try to draw you off because you know 4th and 10 isn't advantageous for you. But you saw up front 6 players trying to crowd the ball, 4 on the defensive line, 2 linebackers sneaking forward as well. And the backers for Team Dream have started to play really well in this second half, but that could be a crucial mistake if indeed they jumped off as we await the call here. Would make it 4th and 5 if that is indeed the case.
4th down and 5, a lot more manageable. 4th down and 10. Encroachment penalty on the defense. And it will be 4th down and 5. And what's your play call here, Will, if you're an offensive coordinator?
Well, to be honest, you probably do something similar that you did on 4th and 10. You if they're going to crowd the ball again, hit them with the hard count because they've been cheating to try to stop this run. Jamison in the backfield again.
Rodriguez in at quarterback. As you mentioned, Jamison right behind him. And they're gonna flinch and give them the 5 right back.
It came in a little late, but a clear movement at the left tackle, and it just says, we'll go right back to where we were. Much ado about nothing, back to 4th and 10.
They might as well just go another hard count, see if they can get them to jump off sides.
Just go back and forth all day, right?
And look at this. Will, Team Dream was kicking off down 28 to start this quarter. Now they're down 2 possessions and about to get the football back. Unreal.
So punting, when they were going for it, makes you think they weren't really going to go for it. They just wanted to draw a penalty. Then they put themselves back in the same spot. Oh, that was really close.
Sugandy Truitt, oh my goodness gracious. I don't know if we have a replay on that or not.
Touchback.
But it will be a touchback. But that, if the field was about a yard longer, that would be down at the 1 yard line.
Very, very impressive punt right there, but it's time to get Team Dream going on offense.
First down and 10 here at the 20 yard line, excuse me. Handoff up the middle here. Watch out, here's Ross. Ross broke a tackle across midfield, lowers the shoulder, and he's down at the 40. Bryson Ross from Big Sandy High School here in Texas, feeling right at home at AT&T Stadium.
Oh, Big Sandy's putting on today with some big-time plays. You've got your quarterback doing some things in Caden Smith and LeBryson Ross. What a great run. How about the hole created on the left side between the guard and the tackle? He plunges right through it for a massive gain. What an explosive play on the ground. We've seen it through the air. Now they attack it going on the ground, and they're set up in a position to make it a one-score game with a score here.
Ross still in at running back. They take a low snap, and a timeout will be taken. We'll see by who. Exactly 1 minute left to go in this third quarter. Team Dream's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. It was all team stars in that first half. all Team Dream here in the second so far. Still down 14, but driving. Here we come back.
Hear the thunder, feel the rage, see my heartbeat beating through my chest. About to rain down on your parade, 'cause this is our house. You gon' learn today, 'cause we run again. We are the champions, and we bound to stay like a champion.
1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. First and 10, they hand it off. Uh-oh, here comes a pass out of the backfield. It's caught at the 13. He's gonna walk in. Trell Polk, go ahead and dunk the ball on the goalpost. Electricity here in the third quarter for Team Dream. 20 unanswered points.
Another big time play in the passing game. You're down 4 scores, an onside kick to start the half. You don't get it. You're in a tough spot, but the third big passing touchdown of the day, this time coming from an unlikely candidate, LeBryson Ross, the running back, throws it down the field, but still the same result as IMG Academy's finest, Trell Polk, with the big-time touchdown. We've got a 1-score game. Wow.
Sodoman, extra point is good, 28-21. Just when you thought they were dead, here they come, down 1 score. Dream and Stars, 28-21.
We're bringing the heat. Yeah. Woke up in the shadows. Life was like a maze. Every corner, every turn, darkened by a haze. Built the weight of the battles, every hit, every graze. With a fire in my soul, it began to blaze. Darker the night, brighter we shine. Facing the pain, towing the line. Every challenge, every disdain.
48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And, Will, what a third quarter here by Team Dream. You think they're out of it? Everybody in the stadium thinks they're out of it, except Team Dream.
Oh, they dreamed. And they dreamed big, 21 points.
Watch out right here, muff kick. Recovered at the 15-yard line, looking for some space, breaking 2 tackles. He's going to be brought down at about the 35-yard line. Nice tackle there by number 32, Bryson Littell. Thought he was going to be able to punch that thing out, but nice job of Caden Riggs to hold on to the football.
We just go revisit what we told you at halftime. We said, yeah, 28-0, Stars out in front, but these are some of the best high school athletes across the country. They will not give up, and that has proven to be true, and it's reflected upon via the scoreboard right now. 21 unanswered points by Team Dream here in the third quarter, all coming on big passing touchdowns. You wonder if Team Stars is going to make some adjustments in the secondary, knowing, hey, they're going to take the top off the defense. They're going to try to. It's tough to make adjustments now in a 1-score game. Anything's open in the playbook.
First and 15. Excuse me, first and 10 from the 15. Roman Tapia. They've got the defensive chance going. Nice completion there up to the 24-yard line. Lost the football, but they'll say he was down. Inside of 30 seconds to go now, and that might take us to the end of the third quarter here. They're going to actually move the chains up to the 25, so Tapia looking for the signal.
No need to run another play, though, like you mentioned, especially if your team stars. You're trying to hold on to this lead for dear life after you were up 28-0. So we shall see what the result will be here after they had a 28-point lead, be dwindled down to just 7. Let's buckle up for this fourth quarter.
Get your fours up, Will. We're headed to the fourth here at AT&T Stadium. Stars 28, Dream 21. We'll be right back with some fourth quarter action.
This is our house. This is our house. This is our house. This is our house. I got my head in a huddle. You know they in trouble. We bustin' they bubble. I know that we playing the game, but this gon' get real and turn into scuffles. The way I'm gon' touch you, every tackle I make gon' turn into fumble. They turning over the ball. My defensive line make sure that I score. Now all you gon' hear is a brawl. The crowd is in awe. What did you think was gon' happen? I don't know what you thought. You see, this is more than a sport. You made a mistake. You walked in the door. This come with a cost. You taking a loss. Let me remind you where you are. This is our house. This is our house. This is our house. We about to take them out. We go in. This is our house. This is our house. This is our house. We about to take them out. We going all out. We going all out. We going all out. We go in. This is our house. We going all out. We going all out. We going all out. We going. This is our house. Come on. Determined to make
Fourth quarter action coming right at you. Team Stars with the football and a 7-point lead. You would think they have all the momentum, but that's just not the case right now.
Oh, yeah. I think everything but right now. If you've watched this second half, it's been a completely different ball game. Team Dream has come out of the locker room with vengeance. They're excited. They say, we're down 28. That's fine. We're going to come back in this ball game. We're going to do the same thing. And they've nearly climbed all the way back from what seemed like an insurmountable deficit they faced at 28-0.
11:20 to go. Second play of the fourth quarter. Second down and 6. Pass over the middle. Oh, it was almost intercepted. Team Dream. Could you imagine? I mean, what a play. Still a great defensive play. Just falls incomplete there.
Jordan Wilson, that young man out of Romeoville, Illinois, right outside Chicago. He had the deflection, didn't have the first one. Man in motion, recognizes its zone coverage, wants to get rid of it quickly, overshoots his man, and the first time it's almost intercepted. Then there's Wilson on the other side.
Screen pass out to the left side. Hit the flats and picking up a first down. This is just what the doctor ordered for Team Stars. Going to try and take some time off the clock right here and calm the momentum down a little bit for Team Dream because they have all of it right now.
You could try to take time off the clock, but with 11 minutes to go, all you have to do if your Team Dream is get a stop any way you can to try to just get a stop, bend but don't break. Don't let them in the end zone. If you get the ball back, now you really have a chance.
Hand off to Riggs. Riggs has got 3. 10.5 to go. Still plenty of time for Team Dream. They need a stop right here, though.
And something that's been great to see today, too, is the resolve of both teams. Coming out and laying haymakers like Stars did, that was great. And then the response by Team Dream, that's been great. And it's been great because in a showcase game, a lot of people think, oh, individuals, I'm out for myself, I want my stats. But you can see these teams coming together, and it means something to them. They're playing hard. Yes, they want to have that individual notoriety, but they want to win this football game as well.
Cornell Nunn in at quarterback now for Team Stars. Good option off the right side, nothing there. We're facing a third down and medium here. Third down and 6 officially.
Ray Crudup there to make the tackle. Out of Franklinton, North Carolina, really good stop right there.
3rd and 6. Going to be an interesting decision if they are forced to have it a 4th down. Low snap right here, picks it up. Rolls off to the left side, thought about running, drops a ball down deep down the field and incomplete. No penalty flags. 4th and 6 right here. It's such an interesting call, Will. What would you do if you were the head coach of Team Stars?
Well, I think in this situation, you've got to punt the football because you have seen that Team Dream has been able to take advantage of short fields. They've moved the ball at such a high level, make them drive the length of the field knowing, hey, yeah, there's 9-minute drives, but you're going to get the football back at some point with a chance to win the game with that 7-point lead. Don't make it easier for them. But on that last play, when they rush 4 and the pocket gets flushed, you look down the field and you have a shot. That is tight one-on-one coverage in the secondary, and they're able to take advantage of it and make a really good play.
Well, this would be absolutely disastrous if they were playing regular punt rules. But instead, the behind and high snap. It won't mean anything disastrous for Team Stars, but what a bounce and a roll all the way to the 15-yard line. 8:55 to go here in this fourth quarter. Team Dream with the football now, down 1 score. They were once down 28-0. This is giving me some flashbacks of the Falcons-Patriots Super Bowl. I don't know if there's any Falcons fans out there listening, so I apologize. But 8:55 to go, Team Dream a chance to be legendary right here on this drive. We'll step aside for just 1 second.
You wanna be great now. You're just trying to find a way out. I don't wanna tell you that.
Back to action and a late penalty flag here. Legal
sub.
substitution.
Yeah, that's tough. That is really tough to get that in that situation. But pretty clear. Coming on late onto the field. But, oh, Manhunter. This is really why people love football. One team goes down 28, and you fight back in the game. These kids are giving everything they've got.
Jet sweep out to the right side. Looks like he's going to throw the ball deep down the right side and incomplete. Just not there. Triple coverage. Trying to get the ball to Timothy Gowdy Jr. from Meridian, Mississippi. Dude is a stud. Coach Kimbrough's over there coaching it up. 2nd down and 15 now. I love the play call.
Is he ever coaching it up? That's the second time we've seen someone other than a quarterback for Team Dream in the second half take a shot 20-plus yards down the field. I mean, how many of those types of plays that you have, especially when you don't have that much time to get ready for this playbook in this game?
2nd down and 15. Low snap. They just got a fall on it. Not an ideal first couple of plays for Team Dream, and now they're facing 3rd and very long from deep inside their own end.
And you've got to get this because when you need 20 yards to get, I mean, there's just no way that they would go for it inside their own 20-yard line, knowing it's a 7-point game, especially considering the fact the way their defense has played in this second half. But just try to get something to make the field position not so tough. We'll see what they can do. Big play here.
Dropping back to pass, facing the pressure. He'll tuck it and run. He's got a little bit of space, but not nearly enough. And bringing the thunder for Team Stars is number 13, Brenton Weston.
Oh, man, you've talked about people on Mountain Dew. He was jacked up on something right there. Weston, what a big hit. The Douglas High School out of Nevada, and he laid everything he had into that hit. A decent run and pickup of 13, but it won't be enough to move the chains. And let's get another look. One of the biggest hits of the day coming at one of the biggest moments of the game.
Here comes the boom. Oh, my goodness. So 4th down and 7, not nearly enough to think about to go for it on your own 20-yard line. They're going to punt this away, and it's Soderman who will punt it. Good snap there, good punt, almost hits the scoreboard here at AT&T Stadium. And not the bounce that they would like. They touch it. I believe it should be down at the 44-yard line, and that's where the referee will take it. So not the drive they wanted right there. They're going to have one more stop from this defense, Will, in order to win this football game.
They're going to have to do it with great field position on the other side, with the Stars having it on the other side of the 50-yard line. But one thing Team Dream can hang their hat on is they've played really well in this second half. And it's been impressive the way that they fought back in this game. Deep shots down the field, a little trickeration as well, getting the running back to throw a touchdown. What can they have up their sleeve here to try to stop this final potential game-sealing drive that the Stars could have up their sleeve here? Can they get a stop and give themselves a chance?
7:05 to go. They take the snap. Penalty flag flies here. Was he offside or was it a false start? They've called false starts pretty late tonight. Or today, I should say. And it is a false start penalty against Team Stars. That's just, you can't have that right now. And a chance to ice away this game. Even with the field goal, this game is iced away. But you can't get a field goal if you continue to move backwards.
That's a really good break for Team Dream. Make it more difficult for the offense.
Andrew Rodriguez in at quarterback for Team Stars. Trying to put this one on ice. He lost the football. It's recovered by Rodriguez. Oh my goodness, what a big play that could have been for Team Dream.
Oh, you want a recipe for disaster. That's one way you can blow a 28-point lead, turning the ball over in the most critical point of the game. Very fortunate to hop back on the football right there, but it's 3rd and 16. I think this pass rush, they need their A game here. It looks like they're crowding the box. Are they going to bring pressure? Let's see.
Rodriguez, 3rd and 16, dropping back to pass, penalty flag flies. He's going to take off and run, stays on his feet. He's brought down at the 43. Still not enough for that original first down mark.
And the flag came from the defensive side of the line of scrimmage. Just very curious. Oh, wow.
False start against the defense. And a blindside block by the offense. It'll be a repeat of 3rd down, Will.
Very interesting, because I didn't see the second penalty marker come down on the play, but a legal procedure on the defense. That is not something you see every day. However, 3rd and 16, lead to it again.
Crowd getting into it here at AT&T Stadium. 3rd and 16. Ball is snapped low. He's trying to get to the outside. He's going to be gobbled up by Team Dream. And that young man just hit the celebration that DeMarvion Overshone hit throughout the regular season this year. And hopefully that young man is okay. Andrew Rodriguez.
Logan Brown was the man celebrating, Hunter. Another big Sandy. Big time play. I mean, Big Sandy's putting on for the state of Texas today. And Logan Brown, number 20 in gray. Look at this. He just continues to sprint. Look at the closing speed he has. After a bad snap, he thought Rodriguez could recover. Nearly did. But Logan Brown had other ideas. Team Dream going to get the ball back with about 5 to go, down by a score.
What a punt right here. They'll recover it at the 22-yard line. On the return for Team Dream. And up to about the 46-yard line. Solid return there.
Marker is
flag,
down. Looks like this will be against the return team. About 90% of the time it is on returns, and it is a legal chop block that will move them back 15 yards. But, oh boy, it's time to just fasten those seatbelts, because you'll want to see the final stretch of action here. Can Team Dream come back from down by 28 points? They've nearly come back all the way, and they're just down by 1 score right now. I know Hunter Paris is very excited for this final stretch, because that's just really what this game is all about when you have the best players across the nation competing in a game like this here at AT&T Stadium. It's been a pleasure to see the teams fighting so hard here today in Arlington.
1st and 10, Will. This has been such a great football game. 49 combined points. Team Dream trying to make it 56 combined points. Why not? Rolling out towards the right side. Under pressure. He's just going to have to drop it and tuck it. And that is number 16, Dylan Villarreal. The clock stops here. We'll see what happened. Penalty flag. If it's against Team Dream, I mean, that's 2 possessions in a row where they've really hurt themselves with penalties. Looks like there's 2 quarterbacks in right now, Will.
Yeah, it's really interesting trying to figure out what's up their sleeve. It looks like he just ran out of bounds, clock stop, play stand, 2nd and 11, but...
My apologies, it's Littell, the running back, that's in there with Villarreal, the quarterback.
Hey, but they've had running backs throw the ball today, so you're on to something.
You're exactly right. Villarreal steps up in the pocket, trying to evade that sack, and he can't. A huge play by Team Stars, number 59, Lucas Folau. He's had a couple of great plays today, and that might be his biggest one.
Oh, Folau coming up big. When you come all the way from Oregon to come play at AT&T Stadium, you're doing something big. And he did something big right there, forcing a 3rd and 15. Under 4 to go, clock is ticking, plays need to be made. And here for Team Dream, it's coming down to the wire. Can they convert? Certainly at this point of the ball game, you would think 2 downs to work with no matter what. So you don't have to get all 15 here, but you need something.
Villarreal trying to keep the drive alive. Looking towards his left. Now will roll back towards his right. Fires the ball off the right side. It's caught right at the sticks. That's a 1st down. Maybe a late hit. Gets tangled up with the sticks. It's number 14, Christopher Hooks, who has a touchdown here today.
Oh, Hooks is the one that hooked us back into the ball game with that first score, Hunter, that got us all out of our seats, coming out of the locker room, had the big-time touchdown catch, and this just as big, keeping the drive alive on 3rd and 15, evading the pressure. Unbelievable operation of the offense by Villarreal.
Villarreal will now step up. Fireball over the right side. It's caught. Oh, no. Incomplete. I thought Hooks had it. And then for a second, I thought Andre Jamison had it for Team Stars. Anyways, it falls incomplete.
Oh, do you see Jamison? A little bit of disappointment from him. He claps his hands knowing if he could have got that interception, that would have sealed the ball game. Villarreal operating with some confidence right now, though. You see he moves his running back out to the other side, has his opportunity for a check down. He wants to look down the field, though, and oh, man, couldn't hook up with his guy Hooks, and it ends up just being a Jamison dropped opportunity for an interception.
1st down and 10 at the 23. Villarreal has a touchdown pass already today. He's bounced back nicely from that 1st interception. Evades pressure out towards his left. Evades pressure again. Watch out here, and he just dumps it off. That's got to be a penalty.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see because there was no eligible receiver in the area. He was certainly outside the tackle box, though, so the officials are discussing. They are going to drop it. That's just massive. That's perhaps catastrophic because you're going to lose the down, have half the distance to the goal. This is going to make it really tough. I mean, Hunter Paris, you brought it up. We tried to make a rationalization, but that's for sure intentional grounding. The ball got nowhere near the initial line of scrimmage.
Not at all, and didn't even he didn't attempt to either, which I can't blame him. Thought maybe one of his linemen were his running back, and that would have been a little bit more acceptable in the eyes of the referees. Nonetheless, the play took 14 seconds and they lost 22 yards. Absolutely brutal.
Oh, yeah, that's a really tough way when you have 2nd and 32 because there were so many. I mean, it's tough. There's not a lot of options in the split-second decisions that you have to make as a quarterback when guys are running after you. One of the decisions you can make is you can throw the ball away when you're outside the tackle box, but it has to get past the initial line of scrimmage, and certainly if he had a running back in the backfield or something of the like, maybe it could have worked out, but all he had was the big boys up front, and this is going to make it far and away a big challenge. You were down by 28. Now you're down 32 yards in the negative that you have to get to pick up this first down. Not saying they can't do it because they've had some big-time passing plays today in the air, especially in the second half during this comeback.
2:40 left to go. We're going to step aside for just 1 second. We'll be right back. Team Dream facing 2nd and 32.
I'm ready to rock, I'll rock it. Kick it, let's go. Say yeah. I keep it going, yo. Kick it, let's go. Move your feet. The way we play it, the way we say it. Yeah, I'm on top of it. Get ready. I'm on top. Get ready. Don't stop. I'm on top of it.
2nd down and 32. Villarreal trying to make some more magic happen for Team Dream. Nice protection, and it falls. He goes down. This might be our defensive MVP, Will. Lucas Folau, his 2nd sack in the last quarter.
Oh, yeah, he has made some plays today that have really just been standout plays in this ball game. You really have to be impressed with how he has attacked the quarterback and come up in situations to make this football game really exciting and also really challenging on the other side for Team Dream. 3rd and a country mile coming up on the other side.
Yes, on the other side, exactly. 2-minute warning. Does Team Dream have a little bit more magic left in them? We'll see when we come back. Third and a country mile, Will. Does Team Dream have a little bit more magic in them? Coming off the 2-minute warning, Villarreal going to throw it as far as his arm can take him, and it's going to be intercepted at the 40-yard line. Team Stars on the return. He's going to be knocked down at the 6-yard line. And unless a turnover happens right here, that might effectively end this football game.
And that's just really tough. You want to put the ball in the air, give your team a shot, throw it down the field, especially on 3rd and 35. It's like, it's tough, right? Hindsight is you didn't have to get all 35 there, but you pretty much needed to get a good chunk. You needed to get 20, and it's just tough right there. You got to throw it down the field, and that's an interception. And really, the interception is caused because of the sacks, because of the pressure, because when you get to 3rd and 35, you put yourself in a situation where it just gets so difficult to try to do anything on offense. And now, I mean, a punch in here, that's the ball game.
Yes, it is. Only one timeout remaining for Team Dream. And it looks like, I thought for a second they were just going to knee the ball down. What a stiff arm going into the end zone. The man from Alaska. That will effectively end this football game. Touchdown Team Stars, Andre Jameson.
Well, I would say it would end it, but I thought perhaps it may end it if they just ran the clock out and didn't get into the end zone, right? Because then, okay, you can't get the ball back, burn the timeouts. The fact that they scored, there's a little bit of a window of opportunity just to be the devil's advocate. You go, score quickly, onside kick, recover, score again. However, the odds of that, not very likely.
Right.
But can we put it out of the realm with what Team Dream has done so far today? Already coming back from down 28 to make it a one-score game. But I'm with you, Hunter Paris. The touchdown, I feel like, pretty much puts it in the bag for this squad, and that's a great run.
It is, and starts with the stiff arm there and finishes with the truck, and that's an odd hit that defender had to take right there. So hopefully he's okay. Sugandi Truitt has been so good not only in New Orleans but here in Dallas today. He's about ready to go, but there is a stoppage as we wait for two other players to get on this extra point squad.
And Andre Jamison's had a day. Started it off with a great kick return, made a couple plays in the secondary, dropped a potential game-ending interception. He said, well, I'll just take the ball in my own hands on offense and score it to seal this one up. And that's essentially what he did right there. Stiff arm, check mark, touchdown in the bag. 35 points. He's done a really good job today and one of the most impressive athletes on the field.
Team Dream comeback looks to fall a little bit short. 14-point game, 1:35 left to go. Sugandi Truitt to kick off. Team Stars leads by 14, 1:35 left to go. 2024 Dream All-American Senior Bowl game. It will be returned deep out of his own end here, looking for a little bit of space, and nice tackling there up to the 25-yard line by Team Stars. Solid return by number 18, Josiah Groneweg.
So you know the drill here, Hunter. You just basically have to score, and you have to score pretty quickly, and then you have to score again. So not very likely, however, not impossible. But the big kicker is if you get the onside kick. So we shall see. But the first if is, can you put one in the end zone? There has been some dynamic passing attacks so far today for Team Dream. Or do the Stars pass rush bring it home like they have on the last series?
The duo from Big Sandy leads them out onto the field. Caden Smith drops back to pass. Under some pressure, he's going to go down. Another play in the backfield for Lucas Folau. He is our defensive MVP of this game. I'm calling it right now.
That seals it for you? His third sack of the fourth quarter does it? I mean, unbelievable what he's been able to do just even when he's been double teamed. If you want to see what a good defensive end looks like, look at and lock in on number 59 in the red uniform right now on the defensive end, because he has got to the quarterback and he's done it at a really high level.
Caden Smith still in at quarterback. Team Dream needs somewhat of a miracle now with only 40 seconds left. Drop back to pass, it falls incomplete. And 35 seconds left to go. Well, it's almost a foregone conclusion. Team Star is going to hold on to this lead. Doesn't take away that they got outscored at one point 21-0 to make it a one-score ball game. Got the ball back, just couldn't find their footing on offense after scoring their 21st point.
Yeah, I mean, they scored 21 points unanswered in the third quarter alone. They came out with their hair on fire in the second half, and you wonder what that locker room speech was at halftime. Bottle it up and sell it, because that was a good one.
3rd and 19. The Big Sandy product fires over the middle, caught at the 20. doing the salsa dance up to across the 35, and he's blasted out of bounds.
Yeah, that was interesting, right? Because the rule, if you're going forward when you go out of bounds, the clock winds. If you're not, and you kind of tangle with danger. Just get out of bounds. There's 23 seconds left. He ultimately did, and that's a good catch and run right there once again for Hawkins.
Hawkins had a nice game. Had that long touchdown pass earlier. First down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Smith drops back to pass, nowhere to go. Thinking about dumping it off, but I think that's going to be intentional grounding too.
He continued to run back, and
you hope that that's not, because that might be a safety.
Well, also a 10-second runoff perhaps, or they'd have to burn the final timeout. Either way, I'm kind of starting to say what Hunter Paris said a few plays ago. Hunter, it's been great to be able to detail and document some of this action today with these great athletes, but the foregone conclusion looks to certainly be pretty much headed that direction as well. Tying a bow, though, on this game, it's just great to see the resolve of a team like Team Dream coming back from down 28, but ultimately the Stars' big first half is going to put them to victory today. All in all, some great efforts on both sides.
Smith, with just 11 seconds left to go, will take it his arm as far as his arm can take him, and he tried. I think that number 13 for Team Stars tried to volleyball play that to Brenton Weston tried to volleyball play that to one of his teammates. Didn't look like he tried to catch it. Looked like he thought he was going out of bounds. Third down and 10 right here, and we got the last play of the game coming up.
Buckle up. Not that you can't get 2 scores in 3 seconds. I've never seen it. So foregone conclusion certainly in the books. However, just to put a bow on this ball game, a lot of really good senior football players all across the country, some of the best athletes in the nation, getting a chance to play at AT&T Stadium. That's a great honor, but it's also been a privilege to be able to see these guys do what they do at the highest of levels. Great football all around today.
Caden Smith, one last throw, and he throws an interception here. On the return, not going to get very far. Brought down at the 42-yard line. Got to give some more love. He almost had an interception that last play. Finally gets it this time. It's Brenton Weston. That will end the football game here at AT&T Stadium. Team Dream was down 28-0. Came back to make it 28-21 and couldn't get any closer than that. The final score today, 35-21. For our broadcast team, Trey Bell and his production with Tradio. A big shout out to my broadcast partner, Will Connerly. It's been a lot of fun today. I'm Hunter Paris. Signing off until next time. This has been the 2024 Dream All-American Senior Bowl Game. We'll see you next time.